levels of curriculum implementation. So to ensure the smooth implementation of the curriculum, each department of the Ministry of Education in our country has established a system that will take charge of the work of planning development, implementation, and evaluation of the curriculum. So meaning to say, nagkakaroon ng division and ang bawat sektor ng educational programs ay sinasala o minumonitor muna ang mga gagawing curriculum o yearly plans ng bawat schools. Hindi naman maaaring mag-i-implement ka lamang basta-basta ng curriculum sa isang paaralan o kahit pa sa buong region o municipality nang hindi man lang nito nami-meet kung ano nga ba ang aim o goal or intent ng DepEd. Pag sinabing DepEd, ito ay yung Department of Education at alam naman natin na maraming nakapaloob dito. At pag sinabi nating DepEd, national, regional, division, or even district schools ang involved dito. So, mahigit kumulang, ayon sa DepEd, school year 2021-2022, mahigit kumulang 60,000 ang schools na ino-offer ng K-12 program. 12,624 dito ay private schools, samantala ang natitirang 47,553 naman ay public schools. So, kung ano man ang maging resulta, kahit pa kung ano ang mas maraming sektor, or kung ano ang mas maraming populasyon na sektor, ay dadaan pa rin sila sa proseso at monitoring process na ginagawa bago mag-implement ng isang curriculum. And as we all know, the Philippines follows a centralized system of curriculum development and implementation that starts from the national level to the local school level, although the regional division, district, and school levels are empowered to plan, monitor, and evaluate programs, projects, plans, and the central office of the Department of Education still does most of the policies and curriculum development work. So, etong curriculum, levels of curriculum implementation, ang nag-guide or nag-assist para magkaroon ng successful development of curriculum. Hindi naman maaaring mag-i-implement ka na lang basta. Kinakailangan nitong aralin, i-review, at itong mga levels na ito, ang siya naghahati-hati pa upang mas mapadali at mas mapagtuunan ng pansin kung ano nga ba ang kailangang ma-meet ng mga students, learners, educators, pati na rin ng mga ibang school staffs sa pagtuturo ng isang subject matter. The first level is the national level. So, through the leadership of the Secretary of Education, the undersecretaries, assistant secretaries, and different bureau officers, they are responsible for the following. Just like formulating national educational policies, formulating national basic educational plan. So, meaning to say, you cannot implement a curriculum or you cannot just create or develop a curriculum without first reviewing it and studying it. So, meaning to say, we are talking about national. So, kapag national nga ba, ano nga ba ang mga nakapaloob dito? Pag sinabing national, hindi na lamang siya basta-basta hawak ng mga guro, ng mga supervisors or superintendents. Dahil kinakailangan na ng higher ups ang kumikilos para sa mas ikalalago ng curriculum at ng isang subject matter. Hindi naman maaaring magturo ka lang ng isang content nang hindi nito nasusunod kung ano nga ba ang kinakailangan na intent or kung ano nga ba ang goal ng isang content. Kinakailangan na ma-meet nito ang goals na siniset ng DepEd or ng Department of Education. So, monitoring and assessing national learning outcomes. So, meaning to say, national, we are talking about the nation. The nation, when you say nation, it is our country, which is Philippines. So, it is the country's educational plan. That's why it is need to be handled by someone who is higher than the teachers, principals, and coordinators. Kasi mas malalaki na yung saklaw, mas malalaki na yung responsibility na kinakailangan tingnan at tawakan ng isang professional under educational program. And dito nga, sa national, sinasabi na the national level holds a wide range of responsibilities since it includes local and national programs and projects. So, through supervisions of curriculum, implementation in schools requires national assistance. Yon, kagaya nga ng sinabi ko, hindi na siya basta-basta lamang hawak ng mga school staffs or coordinators dahil nangangailangan na ito ng mas kailangan ng isaalang-alang ang development ng curriculum sa isang country. Like for example, in K-12 curriculum, science is considered as one of the major subjects in schools. So whatever level, grade level they are in, meaning to say, students take this science subject in their educational or general education. So, national level functions now to supervise the curriculum implementation and to assure its accuracy among all schools in our country. Dahil kapag mag-implement ka ng curriculum, hindi lamang dapat under national level, hindi lamang dapat para sa isang school o para sa isang specific na municipality na mimit yung standards. Dapat national standards na ang namimit ng ginagawa mo curriculum. Dahil nga secretaries and undersecretaries na ang may hawak ng mga nasabing plans. And this for the second one, which is the regional level. This regional level is consistent with the national educational policies, plans, and standards. The regional office under the regional director shall be responsible for the following, like defining a regional educational policy framework which reflects the values, needs, expectation of the communities they serve. So as we all know naman, no, magkakaroon tayo ng diverse groups or kahit nga lang sa taong nakakasalamuha natin, nagkakaroon tayo ng diversion. So this in regional level, mas kinakailangan pagtuunan ng pansin yung pagkakaiba-iba na yon. At kailangan masurpass din yon. And hindi dapat basta-basta ilalapat at yung curriculum, kinakailangan ay masusunod pa rin nito ang standards, no? Kinakailangan yung set goals ng DepEd ay masusunod pa rin. Monitoring, evaluating, and assessing regional learning outcomes. So, meaning to say, kanina we were talking about national. It is an overall learning outcomes. And this regional, we are talking about the certain region only. Like in Calabarzon. The learning outcome must be successful as they meet the goals that has been set by the Department of Education. So that's how regional level works. They are supervising, reviewing the yearly plans of a certain region. So they are more focused on the regional basic educational plans and standards. So the development of curriculum as well as the implementation of the certain region is supervised. So example, inclusion of religion subject in areas like the National Capital Region since it involves a population of Roman Catholics. As we all know, here in National Capital Region, marami talagang Roman Catholics here. Mas malaki yung population ng mga Roman Catholics here. So, it is much more acceptable to include this religion subject. Diba? On the contrary, in Zamboanga and its entire region, as we all know, most of them are Muslims. So, this kind of supervision considers the factor that can fit into the standards of the region and meet the goals of the Department of Education. So, meaning to say, this religion subject is maybe applicable to Calabarzon and National Capital Region, but not in the Mindanao and Davao regions because most of them are Muslims, right? Or they have a huge or abundant population of Muslims. Para sa karagdagang impormasyon, nandito si Karen Nanzan para magsiwalat.